I gotta go for a walk. The hurry up and wait thing it gets painful. I can't stay still for that long. Everything starts hurting. I also can't walk too much, but go get my disability check because, yeah, I'm actually disabled. Um, I just spent a lot of hours going through just one video and just a tiny fraction of the stuff in the Andrew Wolness case. Now, then there's also all of the connecting evidence as far as videos go. Many of those have been posted already, but obviously there's more that were offline, and I'll be trying to get those online as well and continue posting those in the comment sections of the important videos. I'll also be going through and trying to find the voices of more of the people at Safeway. I know that a lot of their suggestions aren't that great. Obviously, I'm not allowed to defend myself or I'll get locked up on false charges. It sucks. Oh, God, my fucking neck hurts. You get to see the anti-homosexual stuff, even though I'm not a homosexual. You get to hear the anti-N-word stuff, even though I'm Hebrew by ancestry, not African by ancestry. And I know what people want to say about what that word means, but how it's used is common vernacular. You argue all you want, it's still racist. I've been told that all Israelis are saying N-words, and first of all, people telling that to me because they think I look Jewish and I'm supposed to be insulted. You know, I don't like any of that. None of it. I'm having to deal with situations that, well, Russell Stokel should have been a part of, was a part of, but was not professional about. And Matthew D. Lyon, same thing. Benjamin Fishberg, Melissa Hampton. God, all these guys just played stupid and ran me in circles. Every one of them doing their part to actually keep the situation with Natalie Bollinger looked at as if it's in the realm of fantasy. I gotta press the button across the street. So, posting it up on YouTube allows me to show the public. It also allows me to simply click the link and give the link to somebody, such as in an email. Also, I don't intend on going in there live recording. When I get there, well, it doesn't look like it's got a pause button on the side, so I guess I'll have to do it a little different. I guess I'll have to completely turn it off and then start up another live recording when I'm done. If you look at the posts portion of my YouTube here, you'll notice that there's a lot of documentation. It shows when and where individual situations happened, and we just started getting into posting evidence of how screwed up the police are. We posted up the evidence from Lori Craig, handwritten. Most of these situations are video recorded, or at least audio recorded. So there's a lot. And I have to deal with one of these psychos everywhere I go. I don't know the names of every one of these psychos. James Murphy had once told me his name, and it's buried in my recordings somewhere. But, of course, the reality is, oh my God, my back hurts and I'm already at oxygen. I didn't find out his name until I was here and had already gone to try to turn in James Murphy to Tides of Change, along with the situation with Molly. And that just didn't go well. So David Martinez showed up to impede an investigation, hamper government operations, however you choose to view it. This is not the first time he, Deputy Sadler, or Deputy Lothman. These were the three primaries, but there was a lot of other deputies involved. And their whole idea was to tell me to go to the library or tell me to go to TFCC or CARE. Just round and round we went. The evidence of the assaults they want to pretend are delusions. It's obvious these things aren't delusions. These people, Chris Stafford and Andrew Wolnez and his son and his son's friends, you know, the number of times they've vandalized my property. And most of the time I stick to just the assaults. I don't post up all of the videos of them throwing stuff at my vehicle or throwing fireworks under my vehicle or tampons at my car or whatever else. I try to stick to just the physical assaults for the most part, but that's just because there's so many of those to dig through and find. Then there's also, for all of those videos where I was recording when these situations happened, there are also a multitude of situations where I wasn't able to record for whatever reason, mostly due to lack of battery on my telephone. That was obnoxious. So, trying to walk around where it's pretty public and I'm not likely to get harassed. I'm more likely to be approached by somebody who's not trying to be a jerk. Safeway was a very, very unsafe place to be. And that was because instead of people dealing with the issue immediately, and I do mean the Safeway staff, they wanted to have a whole bunch of other ideas. So I basically lived there for a while. And of course, the public pretenders were complete shit. That wasn't any fun. On the bright side, there was a couple of folks who put in a little bit of work. If they'd have put in the effort that they would have put in if it was their brother, sister, mother, or daughter having to go through that, it would have been resolved immediately. Instead, I still get from one of those people how they're, well, mostly afraid to come forward. And from the other one, well, I can't bring myself to associate with her anymore. I don't know if she's been honest or not. I do know that some of the stuff she said she was honest about, as far as the attorneys go, because I heard it directly from the horse's mouth, first of all, the attorneys. And second of all, I did see the results. As you guys can see, I'm walking free. Quasi. I know that somebody's typing to me, and I do apologize, whoever it is. Whether you're trolling me or typing nice things or wondering what's going on, I recommend going to the posts section and reading some of that stuff. You know, the courts gave my safe phone number out to Andrew Wolnez. The next day, I had to try to get a hold of the police about that situation. Hello. And of course, Deputy David Martinez decided to come obstruct that. And Lori Craig was there to bear witness to it. I don't know Angie's last name, but I do know that her husband used to work at one of the stores down attached to the Tillamook Sporting Goods parking lot. And he was one of the people that had asked me to try to keep their business safe. And you know, the whole vandal thing. I think I did a pretty good job, but when I had to leave that area because of all the vandalism there and come into town and getting vandalized here in town, I'm told to go to the library. My vehicle gets vandalized there. I'm told to go to Safeway. My vehicle gets vandalized there. My evidence, recorded evidence, written evidence versus their bogus BS. Well, I'd say that I got a leg to stand on, quite a few. The problem is that police like to abuse their power when you try to turn them in. It gets scary. With the violations, the protection order that Andrew Wolnez has already committed just in the last week, third-party violations and the like, I have to go through and find all the conversations with people he did that to. And it sucks having to post it on YouTube because those people can't find the time to turn it in. Holy hell, I gotta take a short break. Oh my God. My back is killing me. Anyway, I'm here at CARE. I might have to deal with some unpleasant people. By deal with, I don't mean threaten or harm. I mean fucking grin and bear it. Christ, that hurts. All right. Y'all be safe. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught.